Hey, we're back with Steins Gate, and last time we'd got our hands on an IBN 5100, and Okarin and Makise Kurisu were carrying it back to the lab because it was really heavy. And that's where we left things, so we're going to see if we can get this database decoded, I guess. So, it's dark by the time we get to the lab. It's normally less than a 15-minute walk, but since Kurisu kept begging to take breaks, it ended up taking twice as long. We finally made it. I'm exhausted. If you didn't complain so much about every little thing, we would have gotten here sooner. Right back at you. You stopped to take a break at least 5 times along the way. That's because I wasn't feeling well. Are you okay? It's just occasionally my right arm aches, and when it does, dark destructive impulses overcome my soul. Shut up, or I'll tear the peripheral nerves out of that arm. Holy crap, there's something wrong with this girl. Rip out my nerves? That's like something from last year's New Gen incidents. Okay, I'll shut up. Let's bring the IBN 5100 into the lab. The final barrier awaits. We have to ascend this rickety building's narrow staircase. Couldn't you get your friends to help? Right. I check the window. The lab's lights are on. Huh? Part-time warrior comes out of the Brawn Tube workshop with perfect timing. If it isn't Okabe Rintaro, what you got there? You want to know? Then I'll tell you. Wait, if you're just going to stand and talk, shouldn't we put the box down first? Yeah. Actually, wait, this will only take a second. Well, what is it?
IBN 5100 と言ったらどうする?
What if I told you it's an IBN 5100? No way! You found it? Wow! Way to go, Okabe Rintaro! I wish she'd stop calling me by my first name, my full name. If she's going to do that, she should at least call me Hoen Kyoma. Where was it? It's heavy. Risu starts giving in. I'm about at my limit too. But let's put it down. Risu and I place it on the ground gently so as not to damage the contents. So where was it? Yanabayashi Shrine. Yanabayashi Shrine? You mean like a Shinto shrine? Yeah. Why was it there? Then, suddenly, Suzuha looks at Kurisu. Ah! She gasps, then approaches Kurisu until they're close enough to feel each other's breath. Yes?
マキセ・クリス？
Makise Kurisu?
そうだけど。
Yes? For some reason, she stares at Kurisu with frightful intensity. Kurisu narrows her eyes in opposition. What's going on here? I can't move a muscle. The air's so thick with tension.
何なの？私、あなたに何かしました？
What is it? Have I done something wrong? Suzuha turns away and without looking back disappears into the Brawn Tube workshop.
今の、誰？
Who was that? Now Kurisu demands answers from me.
1階のブラウン管工房のバイトだ。
She works part-time at that store.
なんで私、睨まれたわけ？
Why was she glaring at me?
知らん。お前が何か怒らせるような真似をしたのではないのか？
How should I know? Did you do something to make her angry?
彼女とは今初めて会ったのに。失礼な人ね。
I've never seen her before in my life. How rude. Kurisu picked a fight with me the first time we met too, but that was a hallucination, so I don't say anything. I get Daru and Mayuri to come down and help us, and the four of us carry the IBN 5100 upstairs.
みんなご苦労。これで俺たちは戦える。
Good work, everyone. With this, we can fight.
戦うって誰と？
Who are you fighting?
セル。そして世界を牛耳る支配構造とだ。
SERN, and the system that rules the world.
あんたって本当に幸せそうね。
If that's what makes you happy.
幸せ。そんなものは望んでいないさ。俺を誰だと思っている？狂気のマッドサイエンティストだぞ。
Happy? I do not desire happiness. Have you forgotten? I am an insane mad scientist.
俺が手に入れたいのは混沌。そのためのタイムマシンだ。
What I desire is chaos. The time machine exists to bring chaos to the world. Evil laugh.
ごめん、言い直す。あんたって本当にベータエンドルフィン過剰分泌によるジャンキーね。
Never mind happiness. You're like a junkie hyper-secreting beta endorphins.
オカリンオカリン、悪いことはダメっていつも言ってるのに。
Okrin, I don't want you doing bad things, remember?
けどすげえよ。マジで見つけてくるなんて。僕たちにできないことを平然とやってのける。そこにしびれる。
But wow, I can't believe you found one. You make the impossible look easy. That's why we love you. That's why we ad-
憧れないけどね。
I certainly don't admire him.
え？
Eh? For a moment, there is complete silence.
見つけられたのはね、マユシーのお手柄なんだよ。
It's all thanks to Mayushi! Mayuri, oblivious as always, puffs out her chest with pride. But I don't miss Kurisu's relieved sigh. He keeps dropping manga quotes. Does this mean what I think it means?
マユシー情報がなかったら、オカリンは今も秋葉の街をふらふらさまよってたんだもん。
Without Mayushi's info, Okrin would still be lost on the streets of Akiba.
ああ、マユリの言う通りだわ。今回ばかりはよくやってくれた。
Mayuri's right. She did well this time.
ということで、マユシーはそろそろ帰るね。
Anyway, it's time for Mayushi to go home.
クリスちゃんはどうする？途中まで一緒に帰ろう。
What about you, Chris-chan? Wanna go together?
ありがとう。でももうしばらくここにいるわ。
Thanks, but I'm going to stay here a little longer. Looks like Kurisu's interested in the IBN 5100 and SERN after all. That reminds me, I haven't filled her in yet.
そっか。あんまり遅くならないうちに帰った方がいいよ。
Okay, but you should go home before it gets too late.
じゃあまた明日ね。トゥットゥルー。
See you tomorrow. Toot-tooroo. It's a very weird goodbye. Mayuri waves her hand as she leaves.
それでダル IBN5100 はいつからセルンへのハッキングに使えそうだ
Now then, Daru, when do you think we can use the IBN 5100 to hack CERN?
そうだな。
Well... Daru talks as he plugs the IBN 5100's power adapter into the wall. He turns the machine on and the power supply begins to make a turbulent noise.
すげえ、ちゃんと電源ついた。
Wow, it actually turned on.
まずこいつの使い方を覚えなきゃなんだぜ。そもそも配線つなげたりも大変そうだし。
First, I need to learn how to use this thing. It looks like hooking it up is going to be a pain.
ちょっと時間かかるかも。サーバー管理者の ID 探しと同時進行は無理っぽ。
It might take a while. I can't play with this thing and search for the server admin's ID at the same time.
構わん ID 探しを優先させてくれ
Alright, prioritize the ID search.
できれば今月中に IBN5100 を使えるようにはしてもらいたいところだが
If possible, I'd like you to get the IBN 5100 ready to use this month, though.
今月ってまだ30日丸々残ってんじゃん。さすがに来月まではかからねっつうの。
There's still 30 days left this month. It's not going to take that long. That's my super hacker.
それで
Well... Oh, she doesn't like people looking at the phone, though. Wait, it's just a mail, so...
とは
Well, what?
説明を要請してるんだけど IBN5100 とセルンのこと
I'm asking for an explanation. What's this about the IBN 5100 and CERN?
では説明しよう我が右腕であるスーパーハッカーミスターダルが
Allow me to explain. My trusted super hacker, Mr. Daru...
スーパーハッカーじゃないって。何度言わせるん？
Not super hacker. How many times do I have to tell you?
スーパーハッカーのミスターダルがセルンにハッキングを仕掛けた
Super hacker, Mr. Daru has hacked into CERN.
大丈夫なの捕まるんじゃ
Is that okay? Won't they catch you?
僕はそんなポカはしないのだぜ。
I wouldn't make a blunder like that.
いやそういう意味じゃなくて
That's not what I meant.
その結果奴らが LHC でタイムトラベル理論を研究している痕跡を見つけたのだ
As a result, we found evidence that those bastards are researching time travel with the LHC.
LHC
The LHC?
これはマジ。何しろ僕が調べたんで。つうか LHC は実は9年前から稼働してた。
Seriously. We have the evidence. And guess what? The LHC has been in operation for 9 years.
そうなの
What? Really?
そしてミニブラックホールの生成にも成功している
And they've successfully generated mini black holes.
うっそだったらどうして公表してないのよ
No way! Then why haven't they made an official announcement?
そこだなぜか奴らは公表していない
That's just it. For some reason, those bastards won't announce any of it.
LHC が9年前から稼働していたこともミニブラックホール生成に成功したこともタイムトラベル理論を研究していることもだ
That the LHC has been operating for 9 years, that they've successfully created mini black holes, that they're researching time travel. I'm actually going to check my phone now because I'm worried that I'm getting near the end of the chapter and it'll end before I can check it. Never mind, it's not working.
それはつまり後ろめたいことを
Basically, it's proof that CERN has... Damn it, another email! I'll start over.
それはつまりセルンが後ろめたいことをしている証拠である
Basically, it's proof
陰
that...
謀の匂いがプンプンとしないか
Basically, it's proof that CERN has something to hide. Can't you just smell the conspiracy?
陰謀論を信じる気はないでも
I don't believe in conspiracies, but...
あんたの言うことが 本当だと証明されるのなら驚きかも。あのセルンがタイムトラベル理論を。
You can prove what you said is real? Then I might be surprised. CERN doing time travel research?
でも IBN5100 は何の関係が？
Ah, but what about the IBN 5100? How is that involved?
セルンのデータベースに IBN
CERN's database uses another email. There's only one person who can send them this fast. That male demon? Didn't I tell her to give it a rest?
すまないダルよ。説明を続けていてくれ。
Sorry, Daru, please continue the explanation. You've got mail. I excuse myself and open the email. It's a reply to my earlier email. Just so you know, I check my email around the clock. You can reply to me anytime you want, okay? Just do it soon, please. Got info. Have you found any leads yet? Nothing at all on my end. I've been to a lot of stores, but none of them had an IBN 5100 on display. Maybe I should have tried asking. Anyway, let me know if you found anything. Moeka. Hello, did you get my last email? If you did, then reply, okay? Oh, I know. Let's set a schedule. We'll exchange information at 7 p.m. every day. How's that? Doesn't that sound like a good idea? I think it does. She's so impatient. I can't go to the rest of the email. Kurisu is glaring at me. Better make the reply brief. Hey, but what was she saying? I just want to read her email. Forgot to say. I got an IBN 5100. I can't lend it to you, but if you want to see it, you can come to our lab. The address is Chiyodaku Sotokanda 36. Okay, the address basically. I send the email after adding the lab's address and close my phone.
それでどこまで話した？
So, how far did you get?
セルンのデータベースに IBN5100 が使われてるってとこまで。
Up to the point where CERN's using IBN 5100 code for their database.
つまりそれが意味するところは
So basically what that means is
そのデータベースの情報を解読するには同じく IBN5100 を使うほかないということだ。
the only way to decrypt that database is to use an IBN 5100 of our own.
なんでそうわかるのよ。
How do you know that?
とある筋からの情報だ。
I have my sources. I don't drop Title's name. I have no doubt this genius girl would laugh if I did. Risu puts a finger to her lip, deep in thought.
IBN5100 云々はともかく。
Setting the IBN 5100 and such aside,
セルンが本当にそんな研究をしているのか確証が欲しい。
I want to see proof that CERN's really doing that sort of research. True, we didn't get any definite proof of CERN's time travel research last time we hacked them.
ダル、セルンのサーバー管理者のパスワードを見つけるのは時間がかかるのか？
Daru, will it take much longer to find the server admin's account?
ちょうどこれからやろうと思ってたんよ。半日はかからないんじゃね？
Actually, I was just thinking about doing that. It shouldn't take more than half a day, I guess.
というわけだ。
There you go.
それまで待つわ。
I'll wait until then.
待つってもう夜になってる件について。今日は一度帰って明日の朝また来れば？
You'll wait, it's already getting dark. Why not go home for tonight and come back tomorrow morning?
いいえ、待たせてもらう。1マイクロ秒でも早く知りたいから。
No thanks, I'll wait. I want to know as soon as possible, even if it's just a microsecond sooner.
いい心がけだ。もはやセルンに隠された陰謀に魅了され、知りたくてたまらないという様子だな。
That's the spirit. You're already fascinated by the conspiracy. You can't help but want to know what lies at the heart of CERN.
あんたたちの言うことがもし事実だとするなら、こんなふざけたことってない。
If what you guys are saying is true, then this isn't something to joke about.
セルンは世界最高の研究機関なのよ。そこが実験結果を公表せずに極秘で実験してるなんて。
CERN is the world's top research institution. If they're doing secret experiments without publishing their results,
世界中の研究者をバカにしてる。
they're making fools of scientists the world over.
もし事実ならだけど。
That's only if it's true, though. She finishes. I don't think I said that very well. She finishes by emphasizing that point again. Doesn't look like she believes us.
ではダル、任せたぞ。
Anyway, Daru, I'll leave it to you. According to Daru's research, the IBN 5100 weighs 25 kilos. For now, we'll leave it on the shelf in the development room. We carry the cardboard box to the room, half dragging it. Kurisu follows.
電話レンジ見せてもらっていい？
Can you show me the PhoneWave?
よかろう。実験してみるか？
Indeed I can. Want to experiment?
あれ以来一度も再現はできてないのよね。過去へメールを送る現象。
You haven't been able to send another email to the past yet, right?
理由は把握してる？
Do you know why? I can only shake my head.
ちょっと試してみましょう。
Let's run some tests. Risu looks around the development room.
しかしガラクタだらけね。
Man, you have a ton of junk.
ガラクタではない。
Not junk.
お前はまだ知らないようだから特別に教えてやろう。これは我ら未来ガジェット研究所がその科学力の粋を結集させて発明した栄えある未来ガジェットたちである。
Since you're new to the Future Gadget Laboratory, I'll explain. These are the glorious fruits of our science, the future gadgets.
ここに保管されているのは未来ガジェット1号から7号までであり、電話レンジ各国には未来ガジェット8号にナンバリングされるのだ。
Future gadgets 1 to 7 are stored here. The PhoneWave, with which you are already familiar, is gadget number 8.
未来ガジェットね。
Future gadgets, huh? Risu casually picks Future Gadget 4, Mowed Snake, up from the shelf and stares at it. I forgot what that one is.
ちょっとこれって兵器じゃないの？
Hey, isn't this a weapon?
未来ガジェット4号機モアッドスネークはクレイモア地雷に似せて作られた瞬間加湿器だ。
Future Gadget number 4, Mowed Snake, designed after a Claymore landmine, is an instant humidifier.
紛らわしいな。
How confusing.
水を入れて電源を入れればわずか数秒で大量の蒸気が吹き出すのだ。
Insert water and turn the power on, and in mere seconds it generates a thick cloud of steam.
やっぱりガラクタだな。
So it's junk. I thought so. Risu sighs and returns Mowed Snake to the shelf.
これ借りるわよ。
I'm borrowing this. Without waiting for a reply, she grabs Daru's never-worn lab coat from the shelf and puts it on gallantly. Whoa!
やっぱり落ち着くな。白衣。
It's just not right without a lab coat. Overcome with emotion, I seize Kurisu's hand and grasp it firmly. Hey!
助手よ、お前は分かっているじゃないか。
Assistant! You get it, don't you?
何がよ。話してよ。
Get what? Let go!
やはり研究開発においては白衣こそがユニフォームだよな。
If you're gonna do science, you need a lab coat, right? I told Daru over and over, but he wouldn't wear one. But my assistant is different. She put it on before I even said anything.
やはり俺の目に狂いはなかった。クリスティーナ、お前は最高の助手だ。
I knew you were meant for this, Christina. You're the best assistant a mad scientist could ask for.
褒めてくれてるのかもしれんが、私にしてみれば侮辱されてるとしか思えんぞ。おい。
I don't know if that's supposed to be a compliment, but it's coming off as an insult. Now let go. She shakes off my hand and turns her back to me.
その白衣はラボ面加入記念としてお前にプレゼントしよう。もともと誰も使っていなかったのだ。気兼ねすることはない。
I'm I'm giving you that lab coat to commemorate your joining the lab. Don't worry, it's never been worn.
あるいはその白衣は元からお前に巡り合うべくして巡り合ったのかもしれん。ダルが着ようとしなかったのもまた必然。すべてはシュタインズ。
Or maybe this fateful encounter between you and that lab coat was decided by destiny long ago. Daru not wearing it was just another inevitability. This is the choice of Steins.
くだらないこと言ってないで実験してみましょう。
Shut up so we can start the experiment. Risu thrusts both hands into her lab coat's pockets, then bends down to look at the time machine now placed underneath the table. The previous experiment broke the table and even left a hole in the floor. There's a danger that will happen again if we successfully reproduce the discharge phenomenon, so unfortunately we'll have to leave it on the floor for now.
これって電子レンジの方は何もいじってないんでしょ？
So you haven't tampered with the microwave at all? I point to the X68000. There's a code on the screen.
常時ターミナルモードにしてやる。どんな設定にもできるのだ。市販されている電子レンジよりも無茶をさせることも可能だ。
It's in terminal mode now. We can change the factory settings like this. Make the microwave do things its manufacturer never intended.
放電現象が起きた時はどんな設定にしてた？
How was it set when the discharge phenomenon occurred?
特に何も。出荷時設定のままだった。
Nothing out of the ordinary. It was at factory settings.
バナナもらうわよ。
I'll take a banana. The bunch of bananas only has 3 bananas left.
それは前売りのものだ。
Those are Mayuri's.
だったらあんたに許可取らなくていいわね。明日新しいバナナ買ってくることにして。
Oh, so I don't need your permission then. I'll go buy new bananas tomorrow. Risu takes 1 banana from the bunch, squats down, and places it inside the PhoneWave, name subject to change. She begins to type on her phone. She pushes send, and the PhoneWave, name subject to change, begins to turn backwards. After 120 seconds, the chime rings.
何も起きてない。
Nothing happened. The banana's still in the microwave, unjellified. Ow! Risu yelps as she tries to take out the banana and quickly draws back her hand. She starts blowing on her fingers.
温められてるわ。
Hot,
レンジが普通に動作したということか。
meaning the microwave functioned normally. This proves that the hidden function Mayuri found wasn't a freezing function, but we knew that already. Undaunted, Krisu throws in a new banana and once again begins reverse rotation for 120 seconds. But the second banana warms up too. Can't reproduce the jellification phenomenon, much less send mail to the past.
どういうことだ？
What does this mean?
やっぱりこの前起きたことはイレギュラーだったっていうことか。
I guess what happened earlier was an irregularity after all.
イレギュラーだろうがなんだろうが原因を究明せねばなるまい。
I don't know if it's an irregularity or not, but we ought to investigate the cause.
それには同意。
I agree. We agree for once. But Karisu's motives and my motives are probably the exact opposite. My assistant here wants to disprove my theory that the PhoneWave, name subject to change, is in fact a time machine.
この前の実験では
In the previous experiment?
ちぎられたバナナは電話レンジカッコ仮で120秒間を過ごした後、バナナの房へとゲル化して瞬間移動した。これは120秒前の状態に戻ったと考えるべきだ。
After spending 120 seconds in the PhoneWave, name subject to change, the banana teleported back to the bunch jellified. We should consider that it returned to its state 120 seconds before.
違う。120秒前の状態に戻るならゲル化はしない。
Wrong. If it returned to its state 120 seconds before, it wouldn't be jellified. So she wants to say that because it was jellified, it didn't travel back in time?
唐揚げはゲル化せずに冷凍状態へと戻ったのだぞ。
The chicken returned to its frozen state without jellifying.
そのゲル化せずに冷凍状態へ戻ったっていうロジックも怪しい。冷凍されていただけでゲル化そのものは起きていた可能性については検証した？
That logic is dubious. Sure, it ended up frozen, but did you examine the possibility that it might have jellified first? No, I didn't. I think Mayuri ate the refrozen chicken.
塩に関してはゲル化はしなかった。
Salt didn't jellify.
何も変化しなかったって定義すべき。
You mean nothing changed?
この前の放電現象が発生した後、徹夜で実験した結果、キャベツ、大根、米、こんにゃく、メロンパン、ガルガリ君、カップ麺、いずれも何も起きなかった。
After the discharge phenomenon occurred last time, we spent all night experimenting with cabbage, radishes, rice, cognac, melon bread, crunchy kun, and cup noodles. Nothing happened.
液体に関しても同様だ。あの日は放電現象の前後で実験の成功率が180度変わった。
Same thing with liquids. On that day, our success rate took a 180-degree turn.
放電現象前は全て成功。放電現象後は全て失敗。
For the discharge phenomenon, everything succeeded. After the discharge phenomenon, everything failed.
レンジが電気を溜め込んでるとか？
Is the microwave storing electricity?
ゲル化したものはフラクタル構造のようだって言ってたわよね。
You said that jellified objects became fractal structured, right?
塩はもともと単純構造だから影響を受けないのかな。電気とどんな関係が？
Salt has a simple structure by nature, so maybe that had an effect. But how could electricity be related?
ここはタイムトラベル理論を前提に考えてみるべきだ。
Here, we should think under the assumptions of time travel theory.
ダメ。結論ありきで考えるのは良くない。
No, it's not good to start thinking from the conclusion.
すでにいくつも実験成功例があるのだぞ。それを否定するのか？
We've already had several successful experiments. You can't deny that.
私は別にこれがタイムマシンじゃなくてもちっとも困らないから。
I'm not especially concerned whether this thing is a time machine or not.
そもそもこの小さな電子レンジの中でビッグバンに匹敵するエネルギーが発生していると定義するのは無理がある。
To begin with, it's physically impossible for this tiny little microwave to produce energy equivalent to the Big Bang. Kurisu frowns deeply.
放電現象の再現、それにフラクタル構造化の再現、どちらもできなくなってしまった理由があるはず。
We can't reproduce the discharge phenomenon, nor the fractalization. There should be a reason why.
やり方は何も変えていない。設定も全く変えていない。実験対象も変更なし。それ以外で変動する条件というと、
We haven't changed our methods. We haven't changed the settings. We haven't changed the experimental subjects either. There must be some other variable.
誰が観測するかだな。
Maybe it's the one who observes it.
何よそれ。
What do you mean by that?
量子論だ。観測者は実験の重要な要素だ。
Quantum theory. The observer is an important element to the experiment.
放電現象が起きた時はここには4人いた。でもその前に橋田さんが1人の時にも発生してる。
There were 4 of us here when the discharge phenomenon occurred last time. But before that, it occurred when Hashida-san was alone.
フラクタル構造化した実験時は2人の時や3人の時があった。
Each time fractalization occurred, there were either 2 or 3 people observing.
私たちは2人ともどちらの現象も見ている。
You and I each saw both phenomena.
つまり条件は変わっていないはず。
In other words, the conditions haven't changed.
だとしたら
That case... There must be some other variable. It's on the tip of my tongue. Then I hear a rumbling sound from Krisu's stomach.
腹が減ったのか？
Hungry?
うるさいな。お昼から何も食べてないのよ。
Shut up! I haven't eaten anything since lunch. Risu turns away as she looks at her watch.
8時か。
Already 8?
バナナを食うがいい。ただし食べていいのはさっき温めた2本だぞ。実験で使った食材は美味しくいただけ。
Just eat a banana, but only one of the two we just warmed. They are, after all, the fruit of our experiments.
あるいは買い置きのカップ麺があるが。
Or you could take something from our stock of cup noodles.
いらないか？やはりアメリカ生活が長いとファーストフードの方が好きになるものなのか。
Don't want any? Well, since you have lived in America for so long, I guess you'd prefer fast food instead.
カップ麺。
Cup noodles.
何？
What?
カップ麺。もらうわ。
I'll have cup noodles.
カップ麺をか？
Cup noodles?
ちなみに、味は？
What flavors?
醤油味と塩味がある。
There's soy sauce flavor and chicken flavor.
塩味。
Chicken. He seems in the mood to eat.
それと、フォーク、ある？
Also, do you have a fork? It's past midnight. At 8 o'clock, the two of us silently ate cup noodles and warm bananas. Daru said he didn't want any, and ever since then we've been examining the PhoneWave, name subject to change. I've mainly focused on the terminal mode settings through the X68000. The programs Daru wrote are all wizard class though, so I can't understand most of them. Risu's been examining the AC adapter and the lab's electrical switchboard for a while, though we stopped her when she tried to disassemble them. It's early morning and she still shows no sign of leaving. Where is she staying anyway? She's been in Japan for 1 or 2 months, and she did say she was going back to America this month. The trains aren't running this late, so I guess she might not be able to leave even if she wants to. But in that case, why didn't she leave before the train stopped? Don't tell me she plans to stay. No girls have ever stayed over at the lab. Mayuri has a curfew, so she always goes back home to Ikebukuro. Daru and I frequently stay here though. It's not an exaggeration to say we live here half the time. Maybe it's normal for American girls to stay overnight in labs.
クリスティーナ、こんな時間までここにいていいのか？せめて家に連絡したらどうだ？
Christina, is it okay to stay here this late? Perhaps you should contact your family.
連絡なんて必要ないから。
No need.
何？お前の親は放任主義なのか？
What? Your parents let you do whatever you want? Kurisu turns to me and sighs.
父親とはかれこれ7年は会ってない。母親はアメリカ。私は今はホテル暮らし。わかった？
I haven't seen my father in 7 years. My mother is in America. I'm living in a hotel right now. Understand?
No.
What? Living in a hotel? Well, true, renting an apartment for just a month is absurd, but...
こんなセレブめ。アメリカ人ならホテルよりモーテルだろ。
You have celebrity? If you're American, then you should at least use a motel instead of a hotel, right?
私はアメリカ人じゃないし、東京のど真ん中にモーテルはないだろ。
I'm not American, and there aren't any motels in the heart of Tokyo.
どんなホテルだ？
What sort of hotel?
どんなって、お茶の水にある普通のホテルよ。
What do you mean? It's a normal hotel in Ochanomizu.
お茶の水？ではここから歩いて帰れるではないか。
Ochanomizu? Then you can walk from here, can't you?
まあね。
Sure. I see. That's why she's so flexible with her schedule. I finally understand.
では父親の件について聞こう。
So, tell me about your father.
は？
Sorry?
7年会っていないと言ったな。
Said you haven't seen him in 7 years?
なんであんたが私の父親に興味持つのよ。
Why do you care about my father?
お前がこれ見よがしに父親のことを口にしたのではないか。それはつまり、父親の件について相談に乗ってくださいお願いします。というメッセージだろう。
You're the one who mentioned him. Isn't that basically a hidden message saying, please give me some advice about my father, please?
そんなわけあるか。
You're crazy.
よかろう。お前は俺の助手だ。助手の悩みには乗ってやらなければな。というわけで、張り切って話すがいい。
You're my assistant, and I can't let my assistant have any worries. So tell me everything that's on your mind. Risu pouts and says no more. Instead, she glares at the circuit box on the wall.
どうした？
What's wrong?
あんたに話すことなんて何もない。
I have nothing to say to you.
そうか、わかったぞ。
Oh, I know.
お前の父親はもともとは英雄だったが、やがてその身を悪に染め、今や帝国の幹部として黒マスクと黒マントを身につけ、広報言っているのだな。そして将来的に親子で戦う目に。
Wow, this guy gets a bit carried away with his daydreams. Your father was a hero, but then he fell to evil, and now he wears a black mask and cape and goes, Hiko, right? And in the future, you two are destined to fight, and do evil people say that? I think I heard Krisu's teeth grind.
もしかしてすごく怒っているか？
You're really mad at me, aren't you?
人の家族の問題を。
Don't make fun. Krisu doesn't look me in the eye, but her low voice tells me how mad she is.
そうやって茶化さないで。あんた今、私の心に土足で踏み込んだのよ。
People's family issues like that. You're trampling on my heart. Could her father's situation be a landmine? Maybe I should apologize. I try to think of the words, but before I can say anything...
切った
Hell yeah! Daru's war cry echoes through the lab.
誰？やったのか？
Did you get it?
ミッションコンプリート
Mission complete. Daru shows his white teeth in a wide grin as he gives a thumbs up.
サーバー管理者の ID とパスを手に入れたぜ。これでもう弛緩し放題だ。ヒャッホー
I got the server admin's ID and password. Now we can peep as much as we want. Yahoo! That might be Yahoo.
IBM5100 が使われている方のデータベースは？
And the IBM 5100 database?
そっちは独立して存在してるわけで、今回は全然関係ないだろ上皇。
That's separate, the server admin's unrelated.
そもそもそんな特殊なプログラムで組まれたデータベースじゃアクセスできる人間だって限られるっしょ。所長クラスでもアクセスできないっぽい。
I mean, it's a database with normally unreadable code, so there's a limit on who can access it. Doesn't look like even the lab director can access it.
所長クラス以上の役職など存在するのか？
There are positions higher than that?
セルン評議会ってのがあるらしい。
Well, there's something called the CERN Executive Council.
評議会とはいかにもなネーミングだな。
So they call it a council, eh?
いかにもって何が？
What about it?
ラスボスとしてのネーミングに決まっているだろう。
It's a fitting name for our enemy. Risu looks at me coldly. Whatever. Let's leave the IBM 5100 database for another day.
ダル、早速タイムトラベル理論についての情報があるか調べてくれ。
Run a search for data on time travel research.
オキドキ。前に調べた時 Z プログラムってのが怪しかったよな。
Okie dokie. That Z program we saw last time was suspicious, wasn't it?
それとゼリーマンズレポートだ。
That and the Jellyman's report. We couldn't get concrete information on either before. Karisu stares holes into the monitor. Her angry expression has disappeared.
とくと見ておくがいい。そしてその目に焼き付けろ。 セルンがしている世界への欺瞞という現実をな。
Look carefully and burn it into your eyes. The proof of CERN's actions, its deceit upon the world.
うほう、見つけた。 LHC 計画担当責任者来たこれ。
Oh yeah, baby. Found the LHC project supervisor.
責任者ということはかなり重要なポストだな。
Supervisor? That's a pretty important post.
今そいつの PC を覗いてるぞよ。
Right now, we're peeking inside his computer.
Z プログラムと
Z program.
Z はゼリーの略で間違いないな。
Z obviously stands for jelly. Zari? Okay, I'm assuming that's a Japanese translation thing.
ゼリーは J よ。JELLY。
Jelly starts with J. G. Great start. JELLY.
ケアレスミス、かこ悪い。
Careless mistake. So uncool.
つまりそんな単純なネーミングのはずがないのだ。これには重要な意味が隠されている。間違いなくダブルミーニング。
What I meant to say is that there's no way it would have such a simple name. The name's hiding something important. There has to be a double meaning. Daru, who's been searching through the log, suddenly stops.
お、来た来た。
Got it. He displays a graphic on the monitor. It looks like a scan of a very old paper document. The letterhead reads, Z program, top secret.
プログラム立案日は1973年になってる。
Program began in 1973.
セルンができたのは
When was CERN formed?
1954年。
1954. I asked Daru, but Kurisu answers instead, her tone flat. I thought that maybe CERN was formed with the Z program in mind, but 54 means my guess was off.
IBN5100 が発売されたのは
When was the IBN 5100 put on market?
1975年。
1975. So maybe that's why the IBN 5100 was central to CERN's operations. The years match after all. No, that's wrong. It can't be something as stupidly simple as that. There has to be a worldwide conspiracy involved. Maybe IBM hid their proprietary programming language in the IBM 5100 for the sole purpose of its use in CERN's Z program. IBM and CERN are co-conspirators, and both of them are being manipulated from the shadows by an even larger organization. Yeah, that's way more interesting.
うげ JPEG かよ、ふざけんな。コピペできねえじゃん。
Ugh, a JPEG? Come on, I can't copy paste this. Daru mutters some complaint.
テキストはフランス語じゃないんだ。
The text isn't in French. What's on screen right now looks like English.
いや、フランス語やらオランダ語やらドイツ語で書かれたものもあるお。中身は同じみたいだけど。
Actually, there's French, Dutch? Oh my god. There's French, Dutch, and German versions too. The content looks the same though.
時空の支配とそれに基づく歴史の破壊。言い換えれば、過去から未来までを含む委員会による完全なる理想郷を実現することは、21世紀に向けてのセルンの存在意義となるだろう。
CERN's purpose heading into the 21st century shall be to establish control over space and time, thereby to establish the destruction of extant history and the creation of an everlasting utopia, ruled by the committee that encompasses the entirety of past and future events. Risu suddenly starts speaking at a stilted clip.
あ、そっか。マキセシって英語できるんじゃん。
Oh right, Makiseshi can do English.
でかした助手。お前がアメリカに留学したのも全て今日この時のためだったのだな。
Way to go, assistant! Your study abroad in America was all for the sake of today, wasn't it?
そんなわけあるか。勝手に運命感じないで。
Of course not. Stop assigning people roles in your fantasy world. Daru relinquishes his chair, allowing Kurisu to sit in front of the computer.
本実験計画は機密保持のため、また臨機応変な計画名の変更を可能にするため Z プログラムと命名された。
In order to maintain this project's secrecy and to allow its name to remain relevant in changing circumstances, we designated the Z program.
Z はすなわちオメガであり、ヤーである。
Z, like the Greek omega or the Cyrillic Ya.
その名に意味、あるいは何らかの情熱的な精神を込めることを禁止する。プログラム従事者に不利益を与えることが推測されるためである。
It is forbidden to assign any meaning to this name or to seek in it significance beyond the project itself. Negative returns are predicted should this edict be violated.
Z プログラムは国家間の枠組みを超えた極秘共同プロジェクトであり、電磁波研究と同じく300人委員会から承認を受けた最優先研究事項である。
The Z program is a top secret project spanning international borders. Like electromagnetic wave research, it has been approved for top priority funding by the Committee of 300.
以後、セルンにおいて行われる他の研究のすべては、この Z プログラムの隠れ蓑として機能させることが決定された。
Henceforth, all other research performed by CERN shall function to keep the Z program's existence secret. I guess Kurisu's reading the preface to a document. It's getting rather dull.
Z プログラムの具体的な内容は書かれていないのか？
Is there anything specific about what exactly the Z program is? Daru types on the keyboard from the side, bringing up another window.
あった。
Ah, here.
これは
This can't be. Risu bends forward and stares wide-eyed at the words on the screen.
なんだ？
What is it?
Z プログラムでは高エネルギーの陽子衝突を用いた時空間転移実験を行う。
The purpose of the Z program is to perform time-space displacement experiments by means of high-energy proton-proton collisions. Time-space displacement experiments. In other words,
タイムトラベル実験。
time travel. I have to struggle to keep from shouting. I quickly run over to the window and close it. It might make it hotter inside, but it would be worse if people outside overheard us.
まさか本当だったなんて。
No way! It was true?
しかも40年近く前から世界中の科学者を欺いてきたっていうの。
You're telling me they've been deceiving the world for nearly 40 years?
俺の睨んだ通りだな。セルンの裏には巨大な影が潜んでいる。
Just as I
おそらく機関、あるいはそれに準ずる組織だ。
Just as I suspected. A great shadow lurks behind CERN. Most likely the organization or one of its puppets.
何が機関だ、この中二病。たまには真面目に話しなさい。
What organization, you chunibyo nut job? At least try to be serious some of the time.
バカを言うな。俺の言葉は常に真実を指しているぞ。
Don't be ridiculous. My words are always grounded in truth.
つか機関っていうより委員会じゃね？そう書いてあったし。
Anyway, shouldn't it be the committee instead of the organization? That's what it says here.
300人委員会か。セルン評議会とはまた別のものを指してると思うけど、何を指してるのかしら。
A committee of 300? I don't think they mean CERN's executive council. What are they talking about?
世界はあらゆる疑問で満ちている。
The
お
world
前
is
たちが思っているほど美しくはないのだよ。
the world is full of lies. It's not as beautiful as you think.
話聞けよ、オカリン。
Listen, Okurin.
聞いている。300人委員会こそあらゆる秘密結社、各国政府、 あらゆる財閥の最上位に位置する巨大な闇だ。
I am listening. The Committee of 300 is the dark power that controls every secret society, every government, every multinational corporation.
また適当言って。
You're making things up again.
事実だ。嘘だと思うならネットでググるといい。
It's the truth. Google it if you don't believe me.
これまで人類はどれだけ繁栄しようとも時間という壁に突き当たってきた。
Until now, the human race, for all its accomplishments, has never been able to overcome the barrier called time.
その壁を突破することのできるタイムトラベル技術は人類史を大きく塗り替えるだろう。文字通りの意味でな。
The technology of time travel, which can break through that barrier, will change the course of human history. Literally.
かつての核兵器と同じく神に等しき存在になれる禁断の果実だ。それを得たいという誘惑に抗うことのできる者はいない。
As it was when we split the atom, this forbidden fruit has the potential to grant us godlike power. Not a man exists who can resist its temptation.
当然ながら権力を持つ者はあらゆる手段を用いて手に入れようとするだろう。人としての倫理など神を目指す者たちにとっては抱きすべきざれ言だ。
And naturally, all those with power will use any means at their disposal to obtain it. Human morality is naught but a joke to those who would stand with the gods.
わかるかクリスティーナ。
Understand, Christina?
ご公説をどう思う？
Wow, that was quite a speech.
そこまでスラスラと喋れるっていうことは、あんたも神を目指してるの？
Since you seem to know so much about it, does that mean you're aiming for godhood too?
この法王院教魔が望むのはそんな神候補どもの打倒、そして支配構造が崩壊した後の混沌だよ。
What Hohen Kyomer desires is the destruction of all who would call themselves gods, the collapse of their hateful system, and a glorious new age of chaos.
法王院に聞いてるんじゃない。私は岡部に聞いている。
I'm not asking Hohen, I'm asking Okabe.
俺は法王院だ。
I am Hohen.
つまり自分を持ってないってことね。
In other words, you don't have your own reason. Damn you, assistant! How dare you attack my very identity!
そんなことよりマキセ氏 Z プログラムの続き please.
Get about him, Makiseshi. Please keep reading. And I was going to try and keep going, but until I reach the end of this, but it's been like an hour that I've been playing this, and I don't know when this is actually gonna end, because they could talk about it for quite a long time, they could find much more information, so I'm going to leave it here, even if it means that next time I end and start a new chapter very quickly. But I can't play for much longer, so I think it's best to just stop it here and keep going next time. After we've read the tips, of course. So, the Committee of 300, the Unseen Masters, a secret organization rumored to manipulate the world behind the scenes. Some believe that the many secret societies spoken of by conspiracy theorists are all merely puppets of the Committee of 300. One theory states that the Committee of 300's ultimate goal is to establish a one-world government. With the exception of the elites, the world's population will be reduced to 1 billion, and that remaining 1 billion will be enslaved. Not a great goal. Okay, wizard, an insanely skilled hacker. Crunchy-Kun is a fictional brand of popsicle, popular throughout Japan. In addition to the standard soda flavour, over 50 varieties are sold, including cola, grape, and limited promotional flavours. Win may be written on one part of the stick. A winning stick earns a free popsicle. The chances of winning are rumoured to be around 2%. Okay, beta endorphin, a neurotransmitter secreted by the brain, effectively suppresses pain and stress, producing euphoria. The effect known as runner's high can be explained by the secretion of these beta endorphins. And then new gen incidents, fictional. popular name for the string of bizarre serial murders that occurred in Shibuya 1 year ago. A total of 14 people died in all 7 incidents. The methods of murder were entirely unorthodox, which led to its cult popularity among the youth of Shibuya. The mass media dubbed this new generation madness. A 25-year-old man was arrested as the culprit, but passed away in the Shibuya earthquake immediately afterwards. To this day, rumours remain on the internet that he was not the true culprit. Okay. They sound weird, and potentially something that will come back and we'll find more about later. I don't know. Okay, but we'll leave it there. I'm probably going to end up recording the next session very soon because I want to know what's going on with SERN. I just don't have time right now. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope I haven't left it in a really awkward place where there's literally 1 line left before the next chapter, but oh well. Anyway, I will see you later and thank you for watching.